In this video, we are going to share with you our ultimate Faire SEO guide. We're going to take you through how to set it up, what you need to research, and of course, the templates and tools to make it super easy and simple. This is a video I'm really keen to show you guys because it's something that we've been working hard on probably for about a year now. We have over 237 different listings on Fairkind, our bamboo stock company. And then we've also done this across hundreds of listings, maybe thousands of listings on our Candid Founders clients, where we help manage their B2B wholesale activities. This spreadsheet and all of the setup behind it is something that's taken us years to get right. Many iterations across both our colleagues in Fairkind, but also our customers that we're working with on Candid Founders. It enables you to, in bulk, make the changes you need for your individual Faire listings across your entire portfolio of products. So let's jump in. First things first, SEO is all about understanding exactly what customers and your customers' customers are searching for when looking for products. On Faire in particular, that is about understanding what are they looking to purchase, what are they looking to achieve. And if you have that in mind throughout the rest of this video, you're gonna do perfectly fine. To start off with, what does a best-in-class Faire product title and Faire description look like? Well, check it out here. Here we have our alpaca socks. On the product title, we really want to make sure we're hitting the key areas, repeating our main product category a few times, and really trying to nail down exactly what customers would be searching for if they're looking for our particular product. Now you can think about this for you as well. Take for example, if you're a card shop, perhaps you would talk about birthday cards, Father's Day cards, 40th card, and you can feel free to repeat the word card, for example, if that's your main product category. That's what we've done here. For our alpaca socks, we have alpaca socks, bamboo socks, gray socks, all key search terms that customers would be looking for on Faire if they were going to pick up our socks. The second thing, and equally as important as the product title, is the product description, which you can see below here where it says about this product. And in here, you want to be hitting quite a few different key areas, which you can break up really easily and simply. The first part is, what is your USP? This is something that you want to be hitting with your customers straight away if they're going into your product description. For us on Fairkind, our bamboo sock business, it's all about the fact that our socks save animals, with 10% of profits donated to save the animal on the sock. You then go into factors about the product itself. So we want to convey, in this particular example, that they're thermoregulating, softer than cotton, wash really well. Let's say if you had candles, maybe how long they last, how big they are, what do they look like, what are the colors straight away. We're then going to go in and talk about actually what is our business, so a bit more about the business. Then we go into the collection, and this enables you to repeat a few key categories that you want to be mentioning and keywords that you want to be mentioning multiple times, not just across one product, but across multiple products. And then last but definitely not least is an opportunity for you to talk in plain English to customers. What are these socks perfect for? What these are, and what else do people consider? And as you can see here for us, we've got cute animal socks. We've got, these socks are gray socks, blue socks, again, hitting on that key color element. And people also consider this for ladies' fashion, novelty socks, etc. You can think about this, for example, for a jewelry company as well. It might be perfect for a Valentine, perfect for a wedding gift. You could also explain that these are silver jewelry, silver necklace, silver earrings, whatever that might be. And people also might consider gold earrings, gold necklaces, whatever that might be as well. And if you follow that key structure, straight away, you're going to be hitting the right area. So number one, what is your USP? Number two, do some information about the products themselves. Number three, talk about your business in general. Number four, what is the collections that you're trying to focus on and then repeat across multiple different products. And then number five, talking about the other areas that customers might be searching for. Moving on to section two, where can you find your keywords? The first part is from yourself. Now, you don't really need to overthink this. First things first, go into what's working on your online store, perhaps other marketplaces such as Faire, Etsy, Amazon perhaps, and see what's working there for your individual products. You're gonna have a great idea what those key categories, keywords you wanna be hitting already, and don't worry too much about if you don't do any more of these next steps, although these next steps are what is going to make you go from not zero, but perhaps to hero. So number 2 is then looking at competitors' listings. Now, what we do is we've got a Faire account, an Amazon account, and we'll go onto our competitors across different platforms and look at what are the keywords that they're using across their profile. That is really simple and easy to do. It's great to understand what is exactly you're competing against. Let's also have a look at if you were to search a particular term, what comes up already and how are they optimizing it. This research point is incredibly crucial because no doubt your competitors are probably going to have already done this. What I try to do in this competitor research phase as well is focus on those customers and products where you're probably going to understand that it's a bit of a bigger company. For example, perhaps you sell phones. Look at what Apple, Google is doing with their particular phones. Perhaps you sell some type of other clothing product, such as a t-shirt. Look how Supreme talks about their t-shirts. Look at how M&S and these other bigger companies talk about their t-shirts as well. The third, and definitely the most important, is using Faire as a research tool. You can sign up as a retailer on Faire and then get access to what is trending and what is popular for search terms for customers. And if you've got a Faire brand success rep already, they can provide you this as well. But if you've got access to a retailer account, you can get it up to date instantly whenever you want it. So let's check that out here. So here we have our Faire retailer platform, and this is where you're going to be purchasing products as a retailer, and this is what it looks like for them. So what you're going to do is going to go straight onto the Faire tab at home, and you're going to go featured. Then on the featured, scroll down to recommended, and then across to trending on Faire and the popular searches. Open them both up. Now, what you can do and see, going to see what's on trending on Faire, is just go through here and start reading down. Quite simple. For example, you might want to go through, and what we do, for example, is look at socks. Luxury socks are coming up at the moment. Aqua socks are coming, and already you're starting to see, okay, what is the quality that a customer is looking for, and then what are the colors potentially that customers are looking for as well. Now, I'm pretty happy to report that Aqua socks is actually one of our products, and we're pretty cool to see that come up quite regularly. It's a trending search. The second section then is what are you going to be doing on popular searches as well. And same thing again, if you've got socks, see what is coming up. So Father's Day, a really key seasonal moment right now as we're recording this video, and that's going to be coming up, and we've already started to put that in our listings already. Take, for example, you have a candle business. Okay, we've got candlesticks, crackling candle, crackle wick candle, black candle holders. And already quite quickly, you've got some key trending terms that you should be applying to your variety of products that you're looking at. You can then go, what I quite like to do is just go through and read a few examples. Okay, gym glasses, iron board, yellow sleep masks. Already we're starting to see yellow sleep mask, white nails. Quite clearly, you get an understanding of how important color is for our retailers. And this is the type of information that you want to be marking down and then putting into a spreadsheet later, which I will now show you. So that's the 3 key areas that you want to understand for finding keywords. 1, take inspiration from yourself. 2, see what your competitors are doing across other platforms. And then 3, using Faire to your advantage, in particular on those trending and popular terms. Now I want to jump into our Faire Ultimate SEO template. Now, this is something that we've done because it was just getting an absolute nightmare managing all of our different product listings manually. So what we've done is created this Excel template sheet, which we've turned into a template for everybody, and you can purchase that down on the link below. What you really want to be taking away from here is that there's a bunch of information you need from Faire that's then going to create product titles and product descriptions, which you're going to enter yourself through here. And it might look a bit manual to begin with, but quite quickly after you do the first version, you can then rinse and repeat and take everything across that you've gotten from that first version through versions 2, 10, 200, 1000. So to start off, what are you gonna do? You're gonna jump in straight away to the product tab. So go into products and then click into here, and it should show you, as you can see, we've got all 237 of our products, 110 of them published, 60 unpublished. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna select all of your products and then bulk export. That's then gonna save a file, which I've downloaded earlier, and you can see right here. Now, this is something I downloaded a bit before, and it's got all of our different products and their listings. So we're gonna jump in, we've got product name, product token, which is also a very important piece of information you need, and then SKU if you scroll across. You're gonna copy these columns across, and then you're gonna drop it into our Faire Ultimate SEO template. Here you have the product token, SKU, and product title. You wanna whack that in there because it's gonna make it really easy for you to just reference what product you're working on in columns C and D. And then afterwards, when you re-upload all of the information you've got from your product title and your product description back into that Faire sheet, it's gonna make sure that you don't make any mistakes because it will reference what exactly the product token is that you've used. This is an example that I created earlier. It's our Badger socks. Our Badger socks are incredibly popular. They are doing quite well, so much so that we've brought out another product and in another color of those particular Badger socks. So how have we created this listing? It's quite simple. To create this product title, what I've done is just really simply split them up into 4 different sections. We put these lines in here just because it makes it a bit easier for a human to read and breaks it up, especially if you've got a lot of capitalized letters at the start of each word. Then into the product description, it's split out again using that format we talked about before, going into your USP, product information, talking about the business, what part of the collection are they from, and then what are the other information that you want to be including on a particular listing. So let's start off with the product title. On the product title, we've got and broken it up into 4 separate product descriptions. The first is the primary, secondary, and tertiary. Now these are your 3 main areas that you want to be hitting. If you have space, because you do only have 60 characters, which we have kind of counted for you through using columns G and I, you want to be adding in the most important things first. So for us, the 3 key areas when customers are searching for a product, it's around the animal socks, bamboo socks, blue socks. And then if we have space, I'll also include the collection name of the socks. So this particular example, woodland socks. That then ladders up quite nicely into our Badger socks. As you can see, really simple and easy to look at what people would be searching straight away. And then jump into the product description section. I like to use 2 sentences to describe what you're doing in your USP for your particular animal. And here we got paragraph 1 and sentence 1, and you quite simply go through and enter what that might be for your product. Same thing with paragraph 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and onwards. Now, what we can do actually is we've got alpacas here, which is another example that I've created earlier, and we could do potentially another product as well. Or I can show you how easy it is to make the alpacas. Let's do that. Starting with the product category, I like to put this in because it gives you an idea of what particular products are you looking at in that particular example. You won't actually use it for the formulas, but it's good later on when you're kind of going through and updating. Perhaps you have different products across your categories and you don't want to just be copying and pasting everything else down. So you're going to make use of the filters. We're then going to go into the primary description. So let's jump in here and we're going to go alpaca socks. Our secondary description is going to be blue socks, bamboo socks, and then let's call it farm animal socks. I'm going to quickly scroll across and see if it's under the 60 characters. What have we got here? Product title is 60 characters, which is too many characters. Please remove those characters. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say, okay, farm socks. Then if we scroll across, so what we're able to do now is really quite quickly copy and paste what we had previously from our last listing. And I'm just going to say, these socks save alpacas. 10% of profits are donated to the alpaca sanctuary animal hospital. We then got these socks are, which is again describing the socks exactly the same as they already are. The fact that it was founded by Lucy and it was done and the reason why we're trying to set the business up. The socks, the fact that they're part of the wildlife collection. So say if you wanted to include this or maybe call it a UK farm animals collection, you could update that here. And then we're going to talk about the fact that these are blue socks, gray socks. What do they also consider them for? So you could have boots, yoga socks. People might find that they're perfect for novelty sock gifts. And this is where you're going to really heavily utilize what was trending and is popular on Faire. So this might be perfect for Father's Day socks. We're gonna do Father's Day gift socks, socks for dad. And then bang, within maybe less than a minute, 2 minutes, you've got a fully functioning and gorgeous product title and product description, which you can then upload straight away into Faire by taking this in, copying and pasting it into your Faire sheet, and then re-importing that into the products. So that is the ultimate guide to Faire SEO, done in probably less than 30 minutes. We are looking at, number one, what should you be actually saying in your listings? Number two, what are the keywords? Where do you find those keywords? And that was from competitors, yourself, and Faire. And then number three, what's the tool and template that you can use super simply, kind of copy and paste and really repeat. And within an hour or so, you could probably cover multiple hundred products. So that's what we've done for Bearkind and Candid Founders, our B2B e-commerce consultancy. We've also included a link to purchase the template to make it super simple. Of course, if you've gotten this far, please do like, follow, and subscribe for more. If there's anything that you would like to see, please do whack it in the templates. Lucy will be back next week, no doubt, for more videos to show you on how to grow a business. And that's why we're here, guys. So if there's anything else you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments. Thanks.